Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cafe Ngoma, The Conversation, and today we have an amazing guest who's all about dance. That's how I should say it. Chiki, you're welcome. Karibu, man.
Yo, thank you, man.
What's up?
Dance fitness. Dance fitness.
Go ahead and tell them about that before I try flow in a very...
So what I training is encouraging people to keep fit through dance.
Oh, okay.
Dance is actually one of the best cardio workouts you can do, but it also works strength, it also works endurance, it also works balance.
Yes.
So dance is actually one of the best ways to keep fit.
Okay.
I try and make people feel like they're not necessarily working out. You've come, you know, when you go clubbing and you've really partied hard, and the next day your body is hurting you, you don't realize that's an amazing workout that you've done. So if I can create a vibe like that all day, every single day, that's what makes me happy.
That's what's up. It kind of feels like you have this science angle to it, is it? What's the science behind it? What's the rationale? What made you think, I think I need to take this and use it as a tool to better people's lives and make their days brighter?
Well, first of all, what most people don't realize is studies have shown dance is the most effective way of keeping fit, number one. For so many reasons. We always think wellness in really small terms. We think, do you need to change your eating habits? Do you need to go to the gym? But wellness is so much more than that. It's how is your mind? How's your psychology? How's your social interactions? You know, all of those things have an impact on everything. I mean, you wouldn't realize, but stress has an impact on your weight.
Okay.
So for me, it's about broadening the scope of what is wellness and broadening the scope of what we think about when we're talking about fitness and wellness and everything like that.
How many years have you done this?
Dance fitness or dance?
The whole scope.
I was dragged to dance classes by my mum when I was 10 years old. Dragged. Like, I mean, that wasn't a choice. I had one of those moms who was kind of like, I want you to do everything. So most times when I'm in a crowd and people will say something random like, I used to do pigeon clay shooting. I will definitely be able to say, yes, so did I. Because my mom was like, everything available, you'll do it.
You'll do it.
So I was dragged to ballet when I was about 10 and I just happened to be good at it. It wasn't a dream. I wasn't one of those young girls who were like, I want to be a ballet dancer. It wasn't like that.
Okay, so Chiki, for you, where did you attend this ballet classes? That's in England, right?
In England, So it's just a nice, small, local ballet kind of company.
Rusty kind of setting? Like we see in the movies where there's professional glass, Harvard-like.
It was...
Did I just say Harvard? What's the name of this school popular for music? It's either Berkeley or the music school where everyone dies to go to.
I don't know what you're talking about. But it was nice. I mean, the setting was nice, but it was quite small. So we did all of our exams. Ballet works similar to piano. I know you're a piano man. So we have grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4. So I did all my grades in ballet and tap and disco. Guys, disco was the worst thing ever. It was like the country's way of being cool, but it was not cool. Like it was just bad. So I did that, and then I just got to a point where I quit. I was getting honours in every single exam. But I liked it, but I didn't love it. And when my mum was shoving karate, piano, saxophone, all these other things down my neck, I was just like. Then Save the Last Dance came out. Do you remember Save the Last Dance?
Yes, I do.
I was like, man, I'ma do that. I'm going back. So then I went back to ballet, and then I also started doing hip hop. And my good friends at the time actually won hip hop championships. Maybe 5 years in a row. Massive dancers, actually appeared on Step Up. So I was really around that kind of hip hop culture as it was growing in the UK. I hated hip hop. Like there was nothing. It's very kind of like stagnant. I didn't like that. So then I was kind of at a loss. They'd flown in a Russian ballet dancer to teach me because I was really, really good at ballet. This is before puberty hit and my hips, you know. So I was doing On Point, which is where you go on your toes privately from my school. And then it just became clear, Chiki's body doesn't want Chiki to be a ballet dancer, So but around about the same time as when I started listening to dancehall. My mum didn't allow dancehall or anything like that in our house. But in school, there were so many Jamaicans, so I was hearing it. And then I started clubbing. Actually, when most people ask me, where did you learn how to dance the styles that I do now? The truth is in a club. and my mum is very liberal, so I was clubbing from about 14. And in the UK, we have under 18s clubs.
Wow.
So I was clubbing in those under 18s clubs from about 14. I was learning the latest styles, the latest moves. Yeah. And that was it. The rest is histoire.
The rest is history. Yeah. Then what made you now get to that point where you sort of decided to take that path professionally? And I think it's your life now, yeah?
It is.
You live, breathe, eat,
everything,
brush, dance.
Yeah. Actually, to be honest, I never saw it as my job until I came to Kenya.
Okay. Why did you come to Kenya, by the way? Why did you come?
Why?
Yeah.
Have you been to England? It's cold, so I left.
Yeah, but have you been to Kenya with the politics going on? I just decided to probably just go to SA right now, but what really made you to come down here?
I literally, so I was living with my two best friends. Actually, they did an interview on Ebru some time ago. Sam and Nat, they run Mama Rocks.
Oh, yeah.
In Alchemist,
Samantha and
Natalie, yeah. Okay. So we were living together in the UK.
Yeah.
Those girls are like sisters to me. So we have a friendship group of about 7. And as it happens with people who've gone to good universities, people started being plucked by different companies.
Nice.
And it happened to be that we were plucked all over the world. So one of my good friends ended up going to Australia. Another one of my good friends went to Ghana. Yes. And if you can imagine all your friends just one by one leaving. Yes. And I was already a director of a company. I was director of a record label in the UK. Wow. And I was loving it.
Amazing.
But when Sam and Nat told me they were moving to Kenya, for me it was the final straw. I was like, I'm going to be here by myself. I'm coming. And I remember the drunkard conversation where they're going, by the way, Chiki, we need to tell you we're going to Kenya. And it wasn't even a thought process. I was like, so am I. So am I. So I came on holiday, and I was like, okay, I just need to find a way for me not to leave here.
Okay.
Beforehand, my relationship with dance wasn't professional. I was competing, I was performing. I was performing in some of our biggest venues. Our biggest 2 venues are called London Palladium and Sadler's Wells. I've done both of them quite a few times. I was teaching dance for fitness, but for fun. Okay. It was more kind of like, I'm very strong on female empowerment. And I was getting to a point in my life where lots of women around me were feeling a lot of pressure, negative body image. So I was just doing it for fun. Okay. But when I came here, I just ended up doing it. And
now it's taking ground really well to the point where you're setting up your studio. Tell us more about that, Chiki.
So my concept is I try and stay away from words like studio. Even if you look at it on Facebook, it's called Kuruka Sessions. My company is Kuruka, Kuruka. Yeah. In the words to jump and extreme. Okay. Yeah. I remember that. I remember that. So for me, it's more about a space. Whereas it doesn't matter where it might be. Right now, my space is in Karen, but equally, my space could be in Meru. My space could be in Mombasa. Yes. I want an environment where people come in, and it doesn't matter what's happened during the day, during the week. You could have had an argument with your husband. You could have had an argument with your wife. And for that 1 hour, you come and you're in our presence as a brand. You forget that. And you have fun. Because for me, that's wellness. Being able to remove yourself from your daily stresses, have an hour where you're doing something great for your body, and leave feeling renewed strength. And not many people can say that about many other things, you know.
Very true. When does the studio launch?
20th of February.
And what's the procedure for guys to get their bookings? What are the directions? Tell us.
I'll tell you the nitty gritty. The nitty gritty. Yes. Okay, so you want to come? Yeah. Steve, I expect to see you there. What day will you come?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. You're going to do trap. You're going to do trap dancing.
I'm going to call you next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday you're going to go. I'm sick. No, so really? It's February 20th until February the 26th is a free week. So I'm calling it the Try Before You Buy week. I didn't want to call it a free week.
Orientation
because
sort
it's try before you buy. The expectation afterwards is see you buy. It's about coming and trying out different styles of dancing and figuring out whether or not you enjoy it. You can check me out on Instagram, Chiki, CHIKI_Kuruka, or Facebook, Kuruka Sessions. Equally, if you forget that, there's an Instagram, Kuruka Sessions as well. So as long as you remember Kuruka Sessions, that's the most important thing. The calendar is there for the free week. Actually, most of the spaces are filled up already. It was an amazing thing when you realize the impact you're making. I posted my calendar on Monday at 9. By Tuesday at 9, all of our classes, and that's over 400 people, were already half filled. So that was such an amazing thing to be able to say, goodness me, this is making an impact to people.
It's a need.
It's a need. Not only is it a need, people have followed me through my show.
Yes.
To see that I fulfill on Citizen. Yeah, I have 2 shows. Actually, one's wrapped. I was on Slim Possible, which is wrapped. But I have a daily show every single morning, 5:30, Dance with Chiki.
Okay.
It's supposed to be, for those of you who can't make it to the studio, you can just switch on your TV before you go to work. You can do the session there. But yeah, you can book in. All you need to do is DM me. It's not like slide in your DM. Just DM me. One of my team will pick it up. Or send me a message on Facebook, or there's a mobile number there. You can text or call that mobile number. For Team Afisi, it's a work number. I had so many people, so many guys calling that line saying, hey, is Chiki there? And my team's like, no,
she's not there.
She's nowhere. She's nowhere near. She's elsewhere.
They should invest in dance if they
invest in. I'll be at the studio.
Need to connect.
Yeah, I'll be at the studio.
What are your rates kind of like? Tell us that story.
My rates are, I reckon, probably some of the lowest in Nairobi. I really, for me, I didn't want, especially with this Karen. You know, Karen has this image of a certain type of person, bougie, upmarket, and I was really keen to have a product that's for Kenyans, that's for everyone and anyone to be able to access.
Actually, Chiki, that leads me to my last question. Who are some of your clients? What's your target market when it comes to clients? Is it everyone?
Everyone.
Yeah.
My target market is anyone who needs an hour's break from their daily lives. Whether it's for fitness,
I like
whether
that
it's
line,
for
an
fun.
hour's break from your daily life. It's like more of a getaway.
It's a getaway.
It's not that you're getting into work, more work and beating your body up and stuff like that.
No, it's nothing like that.
Okay.
So the rates are low. We have uni rates, which are 3,000 a month.
For the university
For university students.
That's amazing.
We have specialist times for them. We have children's rates, which are 2,500 a month. Which are for Saturday's Kids Zone. And then we have adults rates, which are 7,200 a month.
Great. Good stuff. And thank you for doing this, Chiki.
No, thank you, guys. You'll be able to find Steve at our studio on Tuesday. Make sure you come down. Steve is going to be doing hip-hop and trap dancing.
Thanks for coming through, man.
No worries.
More than
Thank you.
Let's keep pushing this. Let's keep pushing Africa to the next level, connecting with people directly and doing stuff. And that's what we're all about.
Fitness, health, empowerment.
The whole 9 yard. Ladies and gentlemen, Cafe Ngoma, Chiki, sign out, do something cool.
I'm not that cool, so we're just
Peace out. Cool. Thank you, Chiki.
Awesome.